Good day. So now I'll be talking about the mental health awareness in this time of pandemic. In many ways, mental health is just like physical health. Everybody has it and we need to take care of it. Good mental health means being generally able to think, feel, and react in the ways that you need and want to live your life. But if you go through a period of poor mental health, you might find the ways you're frequently thinking, feeling, or reacting become difficult or even impossible to cope with. This can feel just as bad as a physical illness or even worse. Proper mental health is essential in every stage of life, from childhood and teenage to adulthood. Through a lifetime, an individual experiences mental health issue at any point. This affects not only their mood and behavior, but also changes their way of thinking, of looking at life and facing challenges. Even though mental health is a highly personal thing, what affects one person may or may not affect the other person. However, some significant factors contribute to mental health problems. These factors include life experiences such as trauma or abuse, biological factors such as genes or chemistry of the brain, and even the family history of mental health problems can affect an individual. Poor mental health is also linked with stressful work conditions, rapid social changes, gender discrimination, social exclusion, physical illness, and human rights violation. Mental health problems are common, but for the longest time, people have avoided the entire concept of it and taken mental health for granted. At one point, mental health was considered taboo and anyone seeking help was labeled as mentally ill. Mental health and mental illness are not similar things. For a long time, mental health has been defined as the absence of mental illnesses such as anxiety and depression. Mental illness typically refers to all the diagnosable mental disorders, health conditions that are characterized by alterations in mood, thinking, and behavior associated with impaired function or distress. Mental health and mental illness together go hand in hand. Individuals having optimal mental health conditions can also face mental illness, where people who have no mental illness can also have poor mental health. In recent times, people have started taking mental health seriously and taking proper steps in dealing with any mental health issues. Help is available out there. And people with mental health problems can get better by seeking help. People suffering from mental health issues shows variety of symptoms such as little or no energy, pushing away people and pulling themselves back from regular activities, loss of sleep or the will to eat, smoking, drinking or doing drugs, feeling helpless, yelling, and fighting, losing temper very quickly, harming themselves, and many more. Taking care of mental health not only is getting help from professionals when needed, but also connecting with others, getting involved in physical activities, helping others, getting enough sleep, and staying positive that there is a way out. Positive mental health allows people to realize their full potential, cope with stress in life, work productively, and make meaningful contributions to the community. Various factors in people's lives such as interpersonal relations, physical factors, childhood trauma, and many other conditions disrupt mental health conditions. Taking care and looking after one's mental health preserves an individual's ability to enjoy life. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a major effect in our lives, right? Many of us are facing challenges that can be stressful, overwhelming, and cause strong emotions in adults and children. Public health actions such as social distancing are necessary to reduce the spread of COVID-19, but they can make us feel isolated and lonely and can increase stress and anxiety. Learning to cope with stress in a healthy way will make you, the people you care about, and around you become more resilient. The COVID-19 pandemic has presented many challenges to students, educators, and parents. Children already coping with mental health conditions have been especially vulnerable to the changes, and now we are learning about the broad impacts on students as a result of schools being closed, physically distancing, guidelines and isolation, and other unexpected changes to their lives. In times of fear and uncertainty, when threats to no one's own survival and that of others become one of the main issues of daily life, many believe that mental health care can wait and that efforts should focus on preserving life. However, mental health is precisely one of the keys to surviving this latest pandemic and all that it entails in the short, medium, and long term, from the potential crisis in the provision of health services to helping preserve and reconstruct a post-pandemic society. The COVID-19 pandemic has further highlighted the need to normalize prioritizing mental health. The best way we can support ourselves and others is to be more proactive and